Good morning, Panzers. It's Tuesday. I didn't pot the plants. I mean, I kind of have a good excuse, sort of. I mean, I haven't really done very much gardening stuff anyway this week because it's been kind of rainy. But theoretically, I could have repotted the plants. But I didn't, because when I got out there and looked at the pots that we have, because we don't have any like pretty planter type, like stuff for houseplants to go into, all we have is like plastic gallon pots and that kind of thing. And I wouldn't really care. They're plain black plastic. It doesn't really matter. I mean, nobody's really concerned about them being pretty. But they look really horrible. They all have like, at one point somebody has like partially spray painted some of them and then written numbers on them in pen, and they all just look really ratty and terrible. So I thought I would get a can of spray paint in like a normal color and spray paint them so they're all, consistent, all the same color all the way around, since we have to look at them all the time in the house. But of course, because we live in the middle of nowhere, it requires driving somewhere and getting spray paint, and so I haven't done that yet. So I have not repotted the plants because obviously I have to spray paint the pots before I put the plants in them, because that would be bad. That would be a bad situation. So yeah, at some point I will get around to it. I don't even know. We have yet another pet situation going on. I know, shocking. We always have pet situations going on. So Sasha, my dad's dog, we have so many pets, I never know how well you guys can keep track of them. I always feel like I have to explain which pet I'm talking about. So anyway, Sasha has been really sick the last couple of days, and we didn't really know what her deal was. Today she's a lot better, but she still is sick, so my parents took her down to the vet and had her checked out, and they did some testing and discovered that she basically is just really full of bacteria. Not like unusual bad bacteria or anything. I wasn't at the vet, so I don't know exactly what the vet said. I'm paraphrasing what my mom told me when they got home. But basically, she just has like a super abundance of gut bacteria. She has a lot more bacteria than she ought to have, even though the bacteria are apparently like normal bacteria. So she has some antibiotics and like a heavy-duty probiotic that comes in a tube that looks like horsewormer. It strikes me as I say that probably most of you don't know what horsewormer looks like. It's like a giant syringe thing, like a really big syringe, and it's like really long, and then the end has like this ring around it. So in order to plunge the plunger down, you have to turn this ring, and that's how you adjust the dose. Like it has the plunger part of the syringe. Why don't I just go get the syringe out of the thing so you can see it instead of me trying to explain it? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is Sasha's stuff, her like probiotic thingy. And it's got this little like spinny, I don't know how well you can see that, but see how there are markings on it? And then you spin this to adjust the dosage. So she has this syringy thing, and then she also has like a couple of different pills that she has to take, and we'll see what happens there. My mom said that the vet was basically just like completely awed by the amount of bacteria that showed up in the test. Like, she was amazed. We get that kind of thing a lot from vets. Like, that is the weirdest thing. I've never seen that before. Like, we get that often, and it's kind of disturbing. Is it us, or is it the pets who are weird? But Sasha's okay. I mean, she's already doing better even before, like, we got the medication. So I'm assuming, I'm pretty confident that she's going to be completely fine. But, just another weird thing. Phoebe, I'm glad that you, made a video about your trip. It sounds like it was really fun, and I'm glad that you are gonna get to like do that now. Like, I like the idea of you just being able to like take a day trip down and go to the aquarium and whatever. Like, I think that's really cool. It's kind of exciting. please make more videos. Let's see. What's the other thing? Oh, it's October. It's almost NaNoWriMo. I am, as usual, planning to do NaNoWriMo, although I am not quite sure what I'm going to write about. Also, as usual, there's a thing called Preptober going on that's started last year in October, and it's running again this year. It's not like an official thing run by the actual NaNoWriMo people. It's run by just like a person, Rachel Stephen. It's kind of fun, and so I'm gonna try. Like last year, I just watched it kind of passively. I didn't really participate in it. I'm gonna try and actually like do the stuff this time, assuming I can get started on that. So if anybody else is doing Nano, let me know, and we can do Nano together. Nella, I don't know if you are able to use the Slack. I hesitate to say let's do like Nano prep or talk about Nano or whatever, you know, on the Slack channel if you can't access the Slack. So I don't know. Let me know if you can get into it. If not, I'll try to figure out some way that you can. So happy October, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good month so far. I love you all, and I will see you next Tuesday. Don't forget to be awesome.